Okay, so something I didn't get a chance to cover on Wednesday. The Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals has ruled that California's restrictions on gun ads probably unconstitutional. Now, that's not an absolute, it's not a done deal. The state could appeal. Let me explain to you what kind of challenge they have before them. That was the good news. See, I saw the oral arguments on Runkle of the Bailey's channel live. Great, great guy. It, I'll drop a link to that stream as a matter of fact. The uh, uh, the applicants, which was a magazine. I'm not finding the name here. Ah, here we go. Junior Sports Magazine, California Youth Shooting Sports Association, Redland, California Wood Youth Clay Shooting Sports, and their attorneys. I watched their attorneys' oral arguments, and oh my God, it was bad. It was bad. I have to wonder, did they really put this together, or what? Did they just make it up at the last second, or what? Um, the problem is the state's representative was legitimately that much worse. Lady, did make that that argument up the night before, didn't you? That was an 8-ball shit post, wasn't it? It was terrible. All right. Um, the applicant's case in chief was that first of all, this is a First Amendment issue. Yeah, but not all speech is protected. You can't yell fire in a crowded theater when there is in fact no fire, right? And even Dadislav doesn't say every child gets a gun the day they're born. I know some people disagree with that position. I don't care. I didn't ask. Keeping guns away from kids is a seemingly noble goal. Um, their case in chief was also very much centered around money. They're going to lose potentially millions of dollars of advertising because they're national publications and they can't put any gun ads in any of their publications because it could be seen anywhere. It's actually a bad argument to make, right? And it was not well presented. The state's argument was just terrible. I mean, it was horrible. I thought when the applicant's representative was done, yeah, this one's over with. The state just has to basically stand up there and say, Your Honor, this is a safety issue, and then sit down. And maybe if she'd done that, it would have worked out. But no, she tried to make basically a shit post in real life. The law was actually bad, was badly conceived, it was badly executed. It was terrible law, like 90% of the laws out there. And the presentation, oh, it wasn't even cringe anymore. It was that bad. So that's the good news. The bad news is the bump stock ban is back. It went before the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court ruled that yes, actually, they can regulate bump stocks because it's an automatic weapon. Don't think that word means what you keep using that word. It do not mean what you think it means. An automatic weapon is one where if you keep the trigger engaged, pulled, squeezed, pushed, whatever, switched or flipped in the case of the M134, it will continue to go bang until it goes click or brr and bzz in the case of the M134 because it's out of ammo. Um, a bump stock is not an automatic weapon by any stretch of the imagination. If you don't have both hands on the weapon, it's not going to fire. Or if it does, it's in semi-auto only mode, right? But it seems to have passed muster with the Supreme Court because I I don't know. I really don't know. Having handled a bump stock myself one time for destruction testing purposes, so that was actually kind of fun. Um, but I can say that it was a whole lot easier to handle an M134 and M2. Um, that M203, the M16, obviously. Basically, anything else I've ever handled in my life than it was that bump stock because I actually had to keep thinking, hold it forward, hold it forward. All right. There's a couple times during the testing where I couldn't think about five things at once. All right. And it stopped shooting because that's what it's designed to do. You, I'm holding it forward and I didn't hold it with as great a grip as I'm supposed to because I'm trying to keep it into the hill, which was horrible. Oh my God. Keeping it into the hill because the hill was only about human size and maybe 10 feet across. I missed the hill a couple times. And nobody got hurt because behind the backstop to that was just forest. Bambi might have gotten hurt. No humans got hurt. Um, I'm trying to concentrate on five things at once, and it just didn't work out at, very well at first. And it's a shame that video got nuked. It was actually kind of funny. If any of you got the chance to see it while it was still up on Pornhub, you actually hear fixed bayonets in the background um, mocking me. It's only a couple times, and Brent took care of that. But anyway, but yeah, they struck bump stocks, and they're looking at uh, pistol braces. I'm going to say something about pistol braces. It's going to piss some of you off. I don't give a shit. I really don't. Those of you that were crowing about SBRs are back, yeah, you brought this up upon yourselves. All right. You should have just kept your mouth shut. You couldn't. You couldn't just be happy to have the toy back. So you had to run your mouths. Well, nobody likes being mocked, not even the ATF. That's why they fought this battle so hard. So thanks a lot. Next time, keep your mouths shut. All right, that's about it for now. Keep calm and sure carry on.